Number 1. Andras Csiky. He was a Hungarian actor from Romania. He was born on 25th of August, 1930. He was a member of the Hungarian section of the State Theatre in Baia Mare, founded and directed by the actor and director György Harag. He is one of the most prominent actors of the Hungarian language theatres in Transylvania in the 20th century. Starting in 1990, he trained Hungarian-speaking actors from Cluj as a professor at the theatre department of Babes Bolya University. He performed memorable roles in important plays of the Universal Dramaturgy. He played in important Romanian and Hungarian films. He died on 13th of January 2024 at the age of 93. Number 2. Peter Schickel. He was an American composer, musical educator and parodist. He was best known for comedy albums featuring his music, which he presented as being composed by the fictional PDQ Bach. He also hosted a long-running weekly radio program called Schickel Mix. Schickel wrote music for a number of folk musicians, most notably Joan Baez, for whom he also orchestrated and arranged 3 albums during the mid-1960s: Noel, 1966, Joan, 1967, and Baptism, 1968. He also composed the original score for the 1972 science fiction film Silent Running. Schickel's musical creations won him multiple awards. He was born on 17th of July, 1935. He died at his home in New York on 16th of January, 2024. He was 88 years. Number 3. Serge Laprade. He was a Canadian singer and a host on a number of Quebec radio and television stations. In the 1960s, he recorded a number of successful singles, at the same time hosting his first television broadcasts. In 1964, he was named Male Discovery of the Year at the Gala des Artistes in Quebec. Laprade also led a successful career as a radio host on many radio entertainment shows on a number of stations, notably the radio stations CKVL, CKAC, CKLM, CBF, CJMS, and CFGL, and at the Radio Canada Television Network, where he hosted notably a televised game show, The Line Work, from 1972 to 1979. In 2003, he appeared in the film 100% Bio, directed by Claude Fortin, and in 2011 to 2012, he made his farewell tour on the occasion of his 50-year music career. His discography contained a dozen albums and almost 40 hit singles. He was also involved in charity telethons for more than a decade, between 1977 and 1988, in favor of the Canadian Cerebral Palsy Association. He was born on 13th of January 1941, died in Montreal on 17th of January 2024, at the age of 83, died from prostate cancer. Number 4. Jure Suchek. He was a Slovenian actor. He graduated from the Trade Academy and later from the Academy of Acting Arts in Ljubljana. Acting department under professor, he is best known as the narrator of children's works, cartoons in the third person, where he lent his voice to characters such as Pippi and the Milkmaids, Little and Big Pig, Maxipis Fik, and Miss Colin. As an actor, he also tried his hand at film, the most famous of which are Don't Wait for May, 1957, and A Real Pirate, 1987. He also worked on television, where he starred in the series Waitapu, 1990. In 1961, he received the Steri Award in Novi Sad. In 2005, the Victor for Lifetime Achievement, the Jeska Award for Lifetime Achievement, 2018, and the award of the Golden Voice of the Association of Dramatic Artists for Lifetime Achievement, 2019, and honorary citizenship of Ljubljana, 2022. He was born on 5th of April, 1929. From 2004 until his death, he was married to opera singer Milena Moraca. He died on 17th of January, 2024, at the age of 94. Cause of death is unknown. Number 5. Ronald Powell. He was an American professional football player who was a linebacker for the New Orleans Saints of the National Football League, NFL. He played college football for the Florida Gators. He was selected by the Saints in the 5th round of the 2014 NFL Draft. In his senior season, he totaled over 80 tackles, 13 sacks, and 28 tackles for losses on defense, while averaging over 15 yards per catch on offense. Powell was listed as the 15th ranked OLB and projected to be a 5th-round pick in the 2014 NFL Draft. He played in 14 games during the 2014 season. In his sophomore year, he became a regular starter for the Gators, playing and starting in 12 games. He was born on 14th of May, 1991. Powell died on January 15, 2024. At the age of 32, no cause of death was given. Number 6. Trini Tinture. She was a Spanish cartoonist and illustrator. Her work has a prominent place in the history of 20th century comics. She worked mainly for the foreign market. She was honored with the grand prize at the 2023 Barcelona International Comic Fair. From a very early age, she showed a fondness for drawing. Though her training was limited to being self-taught, in 1955, Tinture was awarded the first medal for artistic drawing by the Círculo de Bellas Artes in her hometown. She died on 18th of January 2024 at the age of 88